My name is Johnny Lilly, and I'm 79 years old. Oh, before the foster grandparents, I was a surgical technician at Baylor University downtown Dallas, and I worked there for 16 years, and I really enjoyed my work, but I decided to retire at 2011. I was 69. I didn't want to retire, but I knew I needed to and try to live and do something else besides whatever. So I went and took a nurse aid class, and I started doing home health care for myself. I worked for about 5 years like that, and after that, then I heard about the senior source. So after the senior source, I said, this is where I need to be, the senior source. Because I love children, and I happened to get the job or the volunteer with the nurseries, and it was adorable. They just got my heart. I love them. They melt my heart every time I go in. And it was one little girl in particularly, when I would go in, she would be crawling because she was a baby. And so she would be crawling. She would follow me around, and they called me Gigi. And so the teachers were saying, Gigi, your baby, your baby. I thought, oh, okay. And I said, honey, Gigi gonna pick you up in just a minute. Let me get rid of these bags. And so I got rid of, and I picked her up. And she was such a sweetie. But all of them were sweet. All of them were. She was just one that loved Gigi. And I could sing to her. Oh, and I loved that. All my little babies, I would sing to them and rock them. That was the joy of my life. And I miss it so much. It has made me realize that being lonely is okay, but you still have to get involved in community things. And I was a little depressed because of the pandemic, and before that I was a little depressed because I wasn't working, and I've been working all my life, so that really tore me up. I wanted to work. So actually, after I got into this foster grandparent, it made me feel so much better. It seemed like it gave me more energy. And then the staff here at Senior Source keep us busy, and that helps me so much. It does. Oh, I miss it so much. The pandemic just was overwhelming. The first time when it came out, I guess it was 2019, when it was really bad. And I was watching the news, and sometimes I'd be praying and crying because actually the New York situation really got me. And I just, thinking about all those trailers with those people in it, and their families couldn't see them. That tore me up, and it really affected me. But I was so glad when Senior Source said, okay, we're gonna do Zoom. So I got on the phone with the Zoom, and it helped me a lot. But now I realize that it wasn't anything I could do, and the Lord has all this pandemic in his hand. He'll stop it when he gets ready, and I know that. Oh, honey, the babies was my joy. I love my babies. I tell you, I wanted to go by 2 or 3 times, and I know that we weren't supposed to, but I think about all of them, and I remember some of their names, and I would just think, wonder what Nylan is doing, wonder what Bo is doing, because they were crawling. And I'm sure now that Nylan is probably walking and Bo is walking, and I miss them so much because I didn't get to see them grow up. It's the phases they go through when they're little babies, and then they start crawling, then they start walking. That was so exciting. we all just enjoyed seeing them go from stages to stages, and I love it. And I miss it. Can I go back? Throughout the years, it's just been one pleasant opportunities to do different things, learn so much. I have learned so much from all of the newsletters and the history of things that you tell us about. And the real thing is, I've learned how to eat more healthy. I don't eat potato chips all day like I used to. When I'm watching TV, I try to get a fruit instead of potato chips. Well, I don't buy them anymore because I know that's what I do. But I've learned to eat more healthy, and I've learned to really know that I got to move my body. We do exercise, so I said, okay, I'll be sitting watching TV, and I tell myself, get up and move. So I get up and do something, or I may do some push-ups or do some steps. So that has really encouraged me. It gave me the incentive to do things that I needed to do. So I really appreciate it. I really do. I love it. I love all of my teachers, and I love all of the organization, everything about it. Oh, yes, I'm ready to go back. I really am. I wish I could go back today. I just hope and pray that this pandemic continually keep going down so we can get in there this summer. I hope so. I really do. And yes, I am really, really ready to go back. I'm ready to talk to my babies and sing to them. That's what I miss the most. I really do.